It's a good question, actually. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so I had a message recently from a chap asking me about Conor McGregor. Now, if you know who Conor McGregor is, then you know all about him. He's a very flamboyant mixed martial arts fighter, fights in the UFC, former world champion. He has been in the news quite a lot recently for a number of reasons. Most of them professionally related. He got into some bother recently fighting with people in pubs and stuff like that, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. The reason why I'm talking about Conor McGregor is because he's just bought a yacht, or apparently, according to the press, he bought a yacht. I'm more so towards Joe Rogan. Now, regular viewers will know I'm a fan of Joe Rogan. I'm a fan of mixed martial arts. I used to do martial arts a long time ago, back in the day. They didn't have mixed martial arts back then. Well, they had it, but they didn't have the UFC and stuff like that. Anyway, that's another story. But I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan, and he was talking with Brendan Schwab recently about Conor McGregor. And there's also, in the tabloids, there's a lot of confusion about which boat, because Conor McGregor owns a yacht. All right, and then when he went to fight in UFC 257, which was in Dubai last week, he was on a yacht. And there's a lot of misinformation out there about whose yacht he was on, because people know he has a yacht and they see him on this big yacht and they assume that's the same yacht. It's not. And also, even I looked at one newspaper, a tabloid from the UK called The Sun, and they showed a photograph, and it says in big words, Conor McGregor takes a photo from his yacht. Now, in the yacht, I'll put the picture up on the screen. If I zoom in onto the picture that's in the frame there, it's actually a telephone list for the yacht, and it's very blurry, but you can actually see it says Moonlight 2, Motor Yacht Moonlight 2. That is not Conor McGregor's yacht. That is a 91 meter, or what's that? 298 feet super yacht, Moonlight 2, and it's brand new, and it's owned by Sultan bin Khalifa Al Nahyan, and he's from the United Arab Emirates. He's worth about $30 billion. That's his yacht, and I don't know whether Conor McGregor chartered that yacht, or whether, because sometimes the rich and famous, they invite famous people onto their yachts just because they want to meet them. And it's quite possible that the Sultan might have said, you can use my yacht. Or Conor McGregor may have chartered it. And it's for charter at around 700,000 euros a week in high season. So it's one or the other, but he definitely doesn't own that yacht. Okay, so which yacht does he own? So apparently he owns two yachts. Now, I've seen photographs of him from his Instagram page on a yacht, and there's mixed photos. This is where there was confusion. There's some of the photos from before the fight are from Moonlight 2. Some of the photos after the fight are from his own yacht. I'll put them up on the screen, and that is his boat, which is a vessel which is called a Prestige 750, and that's actually a 22 meter yacht. So there's a big difference between the two. It depends on whether he bought it new or not. If he bought it on the second-hand market, he probably paid about $1 to $2 million for it. It's 22 meters. It still holds 8 people. It's still very nice. Don't get me wrong. Would love to own it myself, but it's very different from that 91 meter. Okay, so that's the thing. That was the first thing. Now, the second thing, in the Joe Rogan podcast, they talk about a friend of his owning a yacht, and some of the things he says is hilarious. But I will put some links so you can go and listen to what they talk about. But what he talks about in that is that he's just bought another yacht, and he talks about a Lamborghini yacht, and then they show photographs of Moonlight 2, and they say, yeah, this is the yacht. And it's clearly not the yacht, but obviously they don't know anything about it. So he's bought a Lamborghini yacht, which is a very limited edition, and it's a very it's almost like a speedboat. It's designed by Lamborghini. It does not have Lamborghini engines. It has 2 V12 engines, but they're not made by Lamborghini. And the value of that yacht is about $3.4 million. And I think they're only making 63 of them. and that is I think it's a 63 feet boat as well, which is about 19 meters, but it is designed predominantly for, you know, cocking about on the water and going fast and stuff like that. It's not a super yacht by any shape or form. Still very impressive, but there is a big discrepancy there, so I just wanted to clear up that discrepancy between the different yachts. All right, guys, I hope you found this enjoyable. It's great that I've managed to be able to talk about Conor McGregor and the UFC within my own channel on topic. It'd be a bit weird if I just started going on about the UFC on a yachting channel, wouldn't it? All right, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you've got any questions about this, put them below as usual, and we'll talk about it in the comments. All right, guys, thanks, bye.